You own a business or a product and you want a brand name for that. You did some method, asked AI and your friends, and you choose 2 to 3 options. And when you search on Google, you found they are already owned by somebody, and that breaks your heart. So in this video, I will share 2 practical strategies that you can use now to find a unique brand name that nobody owns, and I will also share a process that how you can apply those 2 strategies now. So let's start. Okay, so strategy number 1, on a foreign word. By foreign word, I mean what you can do is you can borrow a foreign word. You can look in the dictionary of other foreign languages that is related with your native language. For example, if you are English speaking and you live in UK, you can look into French, German, Swedish, Danish dictionaries to find word. For example, I'm sure you hear about the brand Lego. It's a very famous brand. Lego is a Danish word which means play well. Another example is Volvo. It's a car brand, and Volvo is a Swedish word which means to roll. So this first strategy is very unique. Second strategy will be on an abstract name, a made-up name that you can craft by adding or removing letters from a word. For example, Verizon. What they did, they took the word horizon, they removed the H, then they add VNE, and they made the new word Verizon, which means nothing, but it sounds very cool and feels very appropriate for their brand. Here's a bonus tip for you. You can take 2 words and you can join them by taking some letters from this name and some letters from that, and form a really unique abstract name which maybe means nothing but sound very appropriate in its feeling and feel really good for your brand. These were the strategies that you can follow to find a name. Now let me share the process how you can apply these strategies now. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, if Rolex decided to launch a sub-brand to sell smartwatches and they want me to name their brand, the first thing that I will do is I will take a piece of paper, maybe open a software, and write what the brand is about in the center. So Rolex and their sub-brand is all about watches, specifically smartwatches. Once I write that, then I will find related words. For example, some words that are related with a smartwatch will be time, digital circuit, AI, maybe day, calendar, month, light, and it's a Rolex sub-brand. So some other words could be royal, king, queen, majesty, crown. So after finding these related words, what you can do is you can find these words synonyms or related words that are present in other languages, I mean the foreign languages related with your language. But you can search what are some words to represent the idea of light in French, Swedish, German, Nordic and Spanish language, and also in English. So after the AI or Google suggests you many words, you can create a list of these words, and you do this for all these initial related words and make a list of these words that represent these ideas. Now you have the list. What you need to do is you just pick and choose and make different combinations and make different joiners. And once you have 10 to 12 options, then you can do some Google search, and I am pretty sure you can find 2 to 4 options that are not owned by anybody, and you will not find them on Google search. So this is the way. So after doing this process, the name that I found is Regal Dark. Regal is an English word which means royalty, majesty, all this kind of stuff. And Dag is a Nordic word which means day. So Regal Dark. This is the name that I searched on Google, and I didn't find anybody on this. There are some similar options, but not exactly. This name, Rolex want to launch a sub-brand, they can own that name. Okay, so these were the strategies and all that stuff. Now a quick checklist before I go. Whatever name you choose, it should be appropriate, it should be simple, and it should be easy to pronounce. Maximum 3 to 4 sounds, not more than that. For example, Google. Google has goo, ga, al. Maybe it has three sounds. So the less sounds it has, the easy it will be to remember. So follow these strategies to find a unique brand name that you can own for your product, service, startup, or business. If you think this video is helpful, you can comment, like, follow, whatever. Peace.